name is Mercedes Tigro, and I apologize that I'm going to read from my paper. This is like the second time I've been from the audience, and I'm really, really, really nervous. Brain fog. So I have lupus, and lupus is an autoimmune disease that affects billions of people by attacking the body's own cells and tissues. Not only do I have lupus, I also have fibromyalgia, Sjogren's, rheumatoid arthritis, IBS, Raynaud's, Hashimoto's, and who knows what else they'll come up with. I can remember back when I was in high school, I used to experience a lot of joint pain. I used to experience a lot of joint pain, fatigue. I used to get the skin rashes, and I was constantly sick with fever and headaches. And my mom always just said, "You're just gonna get a cold," because I always suffered from bronchitis. But when I was in college and I moved out on my own, things got worse. So I visited many doctors trying to figure out what was wrong, and no one could figure it out. In 1998, that's when I was diagnosed with a heart murmur, a leaky heart valve, and I was put on medication, and then I had Hashimoto's and all those other autoimmune diseases came about. It wasn't until 2005 that I was diagnosed with lupus. And before lupus, I was outgoing, energetic, I was a workaholic. This disease, it took a lot from me. I missed my daughter's dance recitals, her dances, my son's high school and football games. These are things that I can never get back. It changed my life drastically. The pain and the fatigue limited me from doing a lot of things that I used to do. And I had to leave my job 2 years ago because I was missing so much time from work, and I was constantly having flare-ups. And it was very hard for me because I worked very hard to reach that level in my career that I wanted to be at, and I had to throw it all away. So the last 4 years have been really my worst. I tried dozens of medications, infusions, and in 2015 I was hospitalized. I had chest pains, and I broke out with like a rash, internally and externally, all over my body. It was very painful and itchy. And at the hospital, they didn't know what it was. It wasn't the chicken pox, it wasn't measles or the shingles. It was painful, very, horrifying. I was in the hospital for about 5 days. And when I was discharged, I visited different doctors. And my dermatologist suggested to get a biopsy. And it came back that I had some sort of rare skin disorder called erythema multiforme. And it took about 8 months for me to get better. My skin to clear up. I looked like a monster. It was horrible. And I was in a lot of pain. And after that ordeal, 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with a vascular necrosis of the hip from taking prednisone. And that caused me to get a hip replacement. And this year, I had the privilege to attend the 15th annual Advocate for Lupus Research Day. And not only did I meet amazing people who suffer from lupus, but I also gained a new family. They were great. Living with lupus has been devastating, but you have to find a purpose. And after my weekend in DC, I found my purpose. And I am determined to help LRA get more funding for research and raise awareness of this horrible disease so we can find a cure. And I'm so thankful for being part of LRA and for the support of all my family, my friends, and especially my husband, who has always been there for me. He's my caregiver, and I love him.